Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. Could roll into the rough on this one. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their third. That a boy, good shot. 4 feet to the cup.
A little birdie look in here.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
That's the big question. Enjoy.
He's currently tied for second. There's a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway. Pretty good shot there.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
15 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kinda like it. He's feeling it.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Touch the fucking water.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
I need to get this in the
There's the
wall
line,
now.
the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
No. Nope, I got
What are
broken
we
down.
looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That limits the damage.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
Which one's wrong? Negative one. I need to get
The
back to
fourth
first
hole, the
place.
first of the par threes on the property. They're going to be dialed in on your
Everything
numbers.
else wins.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke.
Oh my God.
This green pitches from right to left
Bullshit.
and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
I put too much
And here
fucking
we are
power
with
on
the
that
third
shit.
shot. Just 2 shots behind. Whoa.
Another bogey coming.
This one is for bogey.
I'm never gonna get up there. If this shit keeps happening.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a
I need to get
one-stroke
like
advantage.
birdies, start getting birdies and shit.
Stretching out over 600
That is
yards
fucking
means the par
insane.
5 hit is no snap.
Oh,
It is.
God.
Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour
Yeah,
are
this is making
challenging, but
making
this
me look
is
bad,
definitely
really bad.
one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down.
No, so maybe we have to pitch it.
Straight out of the top draw.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Bit disappointing that one.
Yeah, this is making me
Still
really
a chance
look
to
bad.
take this hole from the first cut. Going with the 6 iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, hit a house.
Yeah, this round's making me look
Downhill,
bad. Horribly bad.
all the way, down grade just a bit, and letting it away from him.
And this next putt.
Another fucking bogey.
Now over
Another
to Colin
fucking
Morikawa.
bogey.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
I'm +1. This is bullshit.
Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6 behind.
Insane.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
I'm never gonna get it. I'm never
Caught
gonna
up
be done
in
with this
some
game.
branches there. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking, and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going,
I need to get back in first place.
He's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now, surely more in his future.
Just a little off with the action.
Definitely be upset.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Okay, time to return to the action. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Let's make a move. You're just outside the top 20. Five feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
Good putt that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
This is bullshit.
Ball striking continues to be the
No,
order
I
of the
gotta
day as the
stop
players
fucking up
arrive
my
on the
shot.
ninth tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill, and once again with the pin position over on the right
did
hand
it again,
side,
bro. This
players
is
will be
not
unable
how
to
I am
see where their
supposed to be
golf ball
playing.
pitches. This is a quality par 4.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And this putt to move into
This
the
is
top
a
20.
fucking birdie.
This one's tracking. Well done.
I need to get
Take
back on
the birdie.
track.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this?
I don't
He
care
is
about him.
behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That drive, heading straight towards the cut stuff. Now just 1 over par. Opting for the 9-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Has a share of 2nd place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, we're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's about 155 from
What
this
is
whole
going on?
location.
That should find the sand.
Alright, now I'm fucking
And
up
in the
everything
bucket
again.
here.
I'm fucking up.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Their short game today
What
has
is that
been
birdie?
absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh.
Was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up.
No, here we go again with the fucking bogeys. Because my shot keeps going fucking sideways.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I gotta win this fucking tournament.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 2 under. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's return to live play now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
I need to get back in
The
first.
second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14.
So that means I need to
Plenty
stop
to it.
fucking up.
Only the
Whatever is
biggest
going
hitters
on.
in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Oh, shit.
And here we are with the third shot.
Yeah.
Just one stroke off the lead.
Let's see where this goes if I put it. God damn.
A
Wow,
chance
I
to get to
did
3 under
so
with this
much
putt.
yardage.
For back-to-back birdies.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently in the second position.
And now we
The
cannot
long par
fuck
3
up our
continues to be a
middle of
feature
the-
here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest
Okay.
greens on
Well,
the golf
like I
course.
just
Here.
said,
It's
do
basically
not
just a
fuck up
long
and
iron
fuck up
down the
anyway.
hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
And I fucked up again.
Now over to
That's
Colin
horrible.
Morikawa.
It's fucking
Who'd have
horrible.
thought we'd see this? He is
I don't
behind
care
his
about the other
rival.
guy, man. I care
Can he
about
do
myself.
the catching up that's necessary?
Come on.
Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke back and right in it.
I know I missed it.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Here comes a bogey.
Bogey putt coming
Again.
up here. Nice line.
No, I'm
Putt
negative 2.
drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
And that finds him in a share of second.
I need to catch up
Well, as
with
you
these
enter the
fucking
dreaded
holes because
snake
this
pit here at
fucking
Innisbrook's
wind is
Copperhead course,
insane.
You know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take
And
it down
plus, I
the
keep fucking
right-hand
up my
side
swings.
in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees
I don't care
in
about
all
him.
sorts of trouble.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
This putt really needs to drop for him.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall. This one's looking good.
Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He finds himself
2 more
in a
holes.
share of the lead.
2 more fucking holes.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's frustrating.
What?
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Ouch, that hurts.
What the fuck, bro?
3 feet to go here to the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next
I
one.
fucked up.
Currently 2 under.
I'm never
for
gonna
the
catch
day.
up now.
Unfortunately,
There's no way I'm
backing
gonna
up
catch up.
slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot. Nicely done.
And this putt for a final score of 68.
This is going downhill. I don't know why I'm moving.
this is tracking right into the front of this cup.
An opportunity to make a par here. And that will do it. His work is done here. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
No. See, I didn't get in first place because of it. So I got no trophy for that.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
And here we are with the third shot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That was a gallant attempt.
Oh yeah, let's
Just
just keep fucking everything up. Why aren't I? Why don't I?
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Yeah, a bit long on that one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, he'll take that. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And back to the play, shall we? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, well played. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard. But look out, John Rahmer's right behind them. You like that, didn't you? Time for the second shot here at the 6th. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. 7 feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 4 under. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Leading by 3 strokes now. Par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole.
Why
Anything
did I
missed
go
out
so
to the
far?
right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. And after a putt at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. And tee shot looks pretty good. You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for
Clearly, I wasn't getting far.
TPC San Antonio. It really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all ended up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Oh, just missed.
Fuck you.
Just a short putt remaining here. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 3rd place.
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That gets the job done. Ooh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, and there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Fuck.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie. Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Let's see what his
Their short game has been very
Overly
impressive. They've
calling
been really sharp today.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Here's Lydia Ko. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And after that hole, they currently lead in 1st place with John Rahm a close 2nd. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
And you still go for him no matter what.
That one should find the surface.
Okay, cool.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
God, 'Damn. think I gone too far.
That one had eyes from the whole way. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Reached this par 4 12th and really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. That gets the job done. Currently in first position. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that's well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. The 3 here, well, you done good.
This putt is from 14 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Looking really good, this one. That's a good putt to make, that one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Sitting at 5
I
under
need
for
a
the
freaking
day.
eagle at the
Currently
moment
in the lead.
to get me in the lead.
Luke, as fast as I was
That's
traveling, I'm
horseshit.
not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard. But look out, John Rahm is right behind them. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well struck. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Ooh. That'll sting a bit.
Another fucking
Par
putt.
putt on the table.
This isn't going to get me anywhere.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th is a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down.
That's too much.
Nice little sand shot there.
Pinking
Came real
is
close.
back.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia goes up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Never known a pro who doesn't like a 63. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player's going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
I gotta just stick him out and then Tiger Woods. We're gonna have some for this weekend, so that's why we're gonna
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke. I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our feature group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat John Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if John Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish ball.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, John Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey DJ, what's going on, man? Whew.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're
How you
standing,
doing this
Henny?
morning?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway
Good
splitter.
only threw up 4 times this morning.
Oh my God, DJ. I hope you're doing okay, buddy. That's not good.
Wow, what a shot. But in for birdie. That's tracking.
I just hope you get better.
What a
Like,
super
that's
shot.
not good,
I
bro.
can't
I
ever
ate too
recall
much
making a
yesterday.
birdie and feeling
Oh
bad
my
about it.
goodness.
So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Currently 1 under for the round. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
I think I put too much power on that.
That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie.
Jeez,
here at the
DJ.
second.
Just try to take it easy, alright? I don't like to see you get
Ooh,
more
nice
sick.
line. That's a good putt to make
Yeah,
that
well,
one.
my brother.
That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We'll now move over to
I
John
figured
Rahm.
to show my love to the channel before I get ready for school.
Overtake the leader.
Hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Just didn't hit. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
I freaking appreciate it, bro.
Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Ah, great shot.
No
Let's go to
problem,
John
brother
Rahm.
from another
Coming
mother.
off a bogey on the last
Yeah,
hole.
exactly. That's respect. That's the way I see it.
What's in front of him, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Setting the tone early in this round.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa close behind in second.
Oh, that was
Oh, that's
not a
piped.
good drive.
That's heading down the
at all.
runway. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently leading. We may be thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it. Surely it's
Too
going
much speed on that.
Was on a good line.
Whoops.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Leading by 3 strokes now. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours.
Yeah, I have to get ready for work in about an hour.
Oh, that was mashed. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
And I fucked that up.
Good luck, man. I gotta
And he's
take a
hit that
shower.
inside the range.
Alright,
This
man,
putt
you take it easy,
around
alright?
18 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's tracking.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Let's catch up with John Rahm. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And after that hole, leading Tommy Fleetwood by 3 now.
Hey, guy,
A long
welcome to
par
the stream,
4
man.
this hole.
Welcome.
Hey, brother.
Hello, 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 hello.
Good drive. That one should find the
Over
fairway.
Or should I
He's
say
down there.
Schmexus?
He's got,
Or
I'd say, a
Sugar.
solid
Sugarberg.
145 here. What a drive that was.
Much power on that, of
Looking
course.
shot here.
How is
That's
it
headed
going?
towards the green.
It's going.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
After this one, I
you
gotta
just
play
dream
Tiger
about days
Woods.
like today.
So I'm very
Greens and
close to
regulation, spot
completing this
on
whole thing.
all day. Awesome.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off
Wow,
here at
Johnny
the
is
7th.
over here doing a
But there's
very
no
good
doubt they'd
job
have some
somehow.
positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Playing till you go to work.
I have to shower in
And
about
the effort, that one.
an hour.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's currently in 3rd place.
I care about Johnny here. He's gonna screw that up real bad.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This is on a great line.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Also, you should have new clothing from your sponsors.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the sponsors right now. I'm worried about completing this crap.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Great
In-game.
Soprano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in John Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that
Yes,
if there's
and
one
game.
player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think John Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
And it certainly feels like we're in the John Rahm era right now. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Well, take notes, folks.
No!